Ah, now that's interesting. Is his last card a Grasp in Darkness? Or Evoke Existence? Because either of those would suck. And I would instantly lose. If I Volition Reigns or Reavers, for example, well, I just take a Scudder, I guess. And then tap one of his Reavers. Even if he has removal, I only drop down to 2. If I make Sentinels block, if I make Sentinels and he has removal, it's the same sort of thing. I'm Yeah, I guess I'm gonna Volition Reigns his Necrogen Scudder here. It's not exactly the most exciting Reigns in the world. Obviously, I would not normally be doing this with other confiscate type effects, but this does untap guys, so being able to tap one of his Reavers. I mean, I'm really just playing around like aggressive Datrus on Arrest because since I'm on 3 life less than I should be, I'm in a lot more danger of dying to Reaver beats. I mean, my hand is pretty sweet if I get to survive. Guess I've got to run out the Precursor Golem first. Oh, there's a Revoke Existence on my Volition Reigns. Yeah, see, I would have just died if I had cast Precursor Golem there. Hopefully, his last card is not actually anything good. At least his sensor is now 76. It can't get me. I'm going to take quite the punching and hope Precursor Golem can get me there. I say it's probably going to be my own fault for losing if just because of that misclick earlier. Let's see, there's no point in equipping a Strider Harness right now because if he's got removal that kills one golem, then I'm dead anyway. There's no point in protecting one of them against some mysterious 3 toughness killing removal spell which I can't think of. I'm pretty sure doesn't actually exist. Five mana clone shell. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm I'm quite happy for him to do that. So I guess I'm just going to sit here and then make a sentinels and start bashing. They'll say I'm going to keep the sentinels. I'm not going to play it in my turn or anything to get stuck in the Strider Harness because if he thinks he's got the 1 man and 2 power advantage to finish me off, he's going to swing in and hopefully I can massacre his team. And as long as I absolutely do not accidentally let him attack with his Scudder. Um, I'm actually just going to cycle this Flight Spell Bomb now. While it would give me a way to jump something to block the Scudder for a turn, it's it's a 3/6, so it's only a temporary measure at best. Oh, he's getting stuck in with his Reavers now, which is fine. I'm going to trade off the main Golem. Oh, maybe he's not. Because obviously trading the main golem leaves tokens less vulnerable to being removed by something. He's not certain. You can tell he wants to. He wants to reave me. It's a pretty nice scythe he's got there. Yep, he's going all in with the team. So this guy, and this guy. Because obviously this makes copies for every golem, and that would obviously include this. So if my precursor golem's alive and I'm relying on my Darksteel Sentinels to stay alive, that's not really a good situation. Because the removal spells in black and white are things like Revoke, as we've seen already, and Grasp of Darkness, which they both deal with Darksteel Sentinel quite well. Just tapping my mana preemptively there, don't need to yet. Okay, I will do that. Oh man, both spell bombs are gone. But that's a good draw, I'm happy to have that card. That means even if he has a removal spell, I can still survive again. Hopefully it doesn't have anything too ridiculous underneath the clone shell. If it was something, if he managed to give himself another artifact this turn and then, you know, flip up a Bleak Coven Vampires, it's all good. Because I've got the blast. Beginning combat step. Tap the Scudder. Yeah, it's a good move moving his Lidmer, giving his Lidmer the equipment so it doesn't die horribly to a golem attack. Of course I need to block both of these, so we're gonna invite him to do his worst with the clone shell. It could well be nothing. I've, despite having 16 creature card decks before, I've ended up inputted nothing. Yep, there we go. He only had a swamp underneath it, so that's just fine. The Accorder Shield would let him weather the Sentinel attacks pretty well, if not for the Strider Harness. So now starts a long road to recovery. Me being on 1 life is not really where I want to be. Hopefully he doesn't have like a blister grub. I mean, I could obviously use the Galvanic Blast right now on his Lenmer, but that just doesn't seem like good value. Knowing I don't have any more 1-drops in my deck, I'm not going to bother searching. Although I guess since this is Magic Online, I should have said yes and not found anything and then said oops, pretending to misclick again to make him think I still had more 1-drops in my deck. Not that that's a huge advantage or anything, but slight misinformation might make him think I had a Darksteel Axe or more spell bombs than I do, or any number of random things. The Sertark's done a lot of good work this game, except from that one turn he was on strike. I don't need to keep that many. I can keep. I like to get 1 land in my hand since I have a Sky Eel School in my deck. You see, I do actually have lethal in play, so let's see. I'm trying to think what I could have that would make swinging in with the team a really bad plan here. A grasp, which if he drew it last turn, I mean he could have played it, but it wouldn't have done him any good because I could have still tapped his Scudder, and obviously might lure me into attacking all in for no reason. He doesn't know I have blast. Um, I'm on one. Like if he has, I'm trying to think of a way that I really get punished for going all in on just trying to kill him this turn. I think if I attack with the whole team, tap his guy, and he grasps this, he still takes 5, and then that puts him dead to blast. So I'm gonna do that. So hopefully he's just dead and he doesn't have something crazy. Like if he had Dispense Justice, he doesn't even have like Metalcraft. He does have Grasp. I have a Blast to the face, even though, you know, I don't need to cast it right now, but I'm just going to do it. Put him to 5, he takes 3 from Golem and 2 from Trinket Mage. Which, unless I've suddenly developed brain damage, adds up to 5. He's giving me a good game, and I'll give him one back. Well then, off to round 2.